Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Here.
Director Wilson.
Here.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Augustin is not present. Director Eccles is not present. Director Edwards and President Bradley.
Here we have a quorum. I'll call this meeting in order.
From the President, contract and bond for lady number 8694, Terminals 1 and 2 parking facilities, structural repairs at St. Louis Lambert International Airport. Addendum number 1 to the plans and specs for lady number 8706, Dr. Martin Luther King Drive lighting and traffic signal improvements, Phase 3, Newstead Avenue to Vandervender Avenue. BPS project number 2018-40087, federal project number STP 9901643, St. Louis, Missouri. Facilities Management Division Emergency Generator Service Inspection, Repair, and Maintenance Contract with Central Power Systems and Services, which provides for emergency generator service and maintenance for specific city-owned and operated buildings beginning November 1st, 2019 through October 31st, 2020. Emergency work orders issued for the month of September 2019 by the Department of the President and Facilities Management Division, Board of Public Service for emergency work and repairs requiring prompt attention. Recommendation that one festival zone be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Benton Park food truck pop-up at Benton Park, November 3rd, 2019. Sixth amendment to contract number 70293, electrical services contract with RJP Electric, LLC, which increases the contract maximum not to exceed the amount over $7,005,000 to $9,000 to $9 million. From the Director of Public Utilities. Recommendation that the following be declared as an emergency action. Malfunctioning electrical contractors for the North Pump pit elevator and malfunctioning control circuit for the West Pipe Gallery elevator. Both units are located in the distributive pumping station, Chain of Rocks water treatment plant. And complete seasonal maintenance and commissioning of 3 steam boilers at the Chain of Rocks water treatment plant, including complete retubbing of 1 boiler, 2 new water softeners, 1 brine tank, and 1 fed water tank. From the Director of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following permits for Ameren, Missouri be approved subject to certain conditions. To construct new conduit duct banks within Pine and 6th Street right-of-way, approximately 1,500 linear feet of open trench construction. The new conduit construction will be completed by Ameren contractor construction crews at Pine 8th, Broadway 6th Street, Chestnut, and Olive, and to install conduits for open cutting at River City Boulevard, Military, and Watchtail. Joint recommendation that the following permits for Charter Communications be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Starting at the pole at 3331 Commonwealth, Charter will riser down this pole. And Charter will bore a pipe across Commonwealth to the corner of Leamington Avenue, then continue to the power pole in front of 7213 Leamington, where they will set a coax pad. Starting at the existing Charter pad located behind 3917 Lindell, bore 315 feet west down McPherson along the grass, placing a pad in the grass behind 3925 Lindell next to the garage and power pad. From there, Charter will bore south 185 feet to 3925 Lindell. Starting at the pole behind 5201 Lindenwood in the alley, from their pole bore 1,727 feet east down alley between Mordale and Lindenwood to the pole behind 3835 South Kings Highway. Any address, total footage is 1,727 feet. Joint recommendation that the following permits for AT&T be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Contractor to access manhole at Jefferson and Shenandoah and bore 365 feet west along Jefferson to manhole on the side of 2257 Jefferson. This is to repair damage to AT&T conduit. Lane closure will be needed. Starting at existing AT&T handhole located at the front of 110 Gasconade. From this handhole, bore west on Gasconade for 127 feet and bore down the driveway, Marie Avenue, for an additional 1,873 feet to the rear of 2110 Gasconade, where a new 17-inch by 30-inch by 34-inch handhole will be placed. 2 additional 3 feet by 2 feet by 3 feet handholds will be placed along the route for future use. Job will start at existing AT&T manhole located on Park Avenue at the front of 706 Park. From this manhole, bore south for 45 feet and enter the private property at the side of 1501 South 7th Street. Joint recommendation that permit for MCI Metro access starting at existing handhole located at the southeast corner of 25,000 North Broadway. Bore and place conduit for new fiber 306 feet southwest on the south side of Benton Street and place northwest handhole at the northeast corner of 242 North 9th Street. Verizon Wireless from existing power transformer pad at 4497 Persian, trench 4 feet northwest, turn and bore southwest 108 feet, turn and bore southeast 46 feet to new light pole location, and the work is for underground utilities. From the Directors of Public Utilities and Public Safety, joint recommendation that the following permits be approved subject to certain conditions. Zachary W. Tobin to consolidate land at 5625 and 5627 Botanical in City Block 4048B. V&B Properties, LLC, to consolidate land at 37,000 through 10 Laclede and 11 South Spring in City Block 3919E. McCree Garden Apartments 3, LLC, to consolidate land at 4169 and 4173 Lafayette in City Block 5442. Michael Bass, Bissell Park Consolidation, to consolidate land at 1409 Ferry and 4319 and 4325 Randall in City Block 2442. TVD Properties, LLC, for a boundary adjustment at 2919 and 2923 through 27 Hampton in City Block 5988. Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, for a boundary adjustment at 1 North Jefferson, 2601 and 2601 Rear Market in City Block 926. Orlando Askin, 2845 Victor Group, LLC, to subdivide land at 2811 through 13 Magnolia in City Block 2076. From the Director of Public Safety, we have the conditional uses.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dylan Mosier, Conditional Use Hearing Officer for the City of St. Louis, representing the Building Commissioner. Per Board Order Number 766, transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval with conditions is recommended for 9 applications. They are as follows: 3007 South Jefferson, 5445 North Euclid, 1708 Arlington, 5425 Bates, 6211 Gravois, 8118 North Broadway, 1408 North Kings Highway, 393 North Euclid, and 4509 Morganford. I request these recommendations be approved as submitted.
On 1818 North Broadway, there is a condition that anything displayed on the sidewalk shall be brought in at the close of business day. That's great. I believe it would be good to add a condition on there that says that the applicant or the conditional use holder must maintain an ADA accessible path
Okay.
on the sidewalk at all times. As they're going to display things out there now, we want to make sure that there is a opportunity for people and folks with disabilities to pass without issue.
Okay.
And then I'll open the floor up for any comments or questions from the other board members.
I'm just curious, Mr. President, we had a matter, I don't recall exactly the address, where there was a hearing with respect to property being outside. Is this the same address?
Yes, it is.
8118? Thank you.
Okay.
Any further questions from the board? Seeing none, can you call the roll, please?
Director
Actually,
Scobie.
sit tight. Can I call for a motion, please? Thank you.
I move to approve the conditional uses as amended by the president.
Second. Second.
Thank you. Moved and second for approval as amended. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Wilson.
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Augustin.
Aye.
Director Eccles is not present. Director Edwards. And President Bradley.
Aye. Conditional uses are approved as amended. Turn your attention to our meeting minutes from last Tuesday, October 27th, 2019. Are there any questions or comments on the minutes as presented? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Move to approve the minutes.
Second.
Moved and second for approval of last week's minutes. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Abstain?
Director Wilson.
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Augustin.
Oh, I was in here. Abstain, sorry.
Director Eccles is not present. Director Edwards. And President Bradley.
Aye. The minutes are approved. Today's agenda, questions or comments on the agenda?
I do have one correction there on the front page under Director of Public Utilities, item 1. You have in quotations at the start, malfunctioning electrical contractors. I think that's malfunctioning electrical contactors.
Okay.
Okay. Noted. Any other questions or comments on today's agenda? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
I move to approve today's agenda as corrected.
Second.
Moved and seconded for approval of today's agenda is corrected. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Wilson.
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Augustin.
Aye.
Director Eccles is not present. Director Edwards.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye. Today's agenda as corrected is approved. Motion for adjournment, please.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Meeting adjourned. Thank you all.